Whew, that was a tough fight. General Lee's army assembled and attacked us ferociously yesterday, but we managed to stand our ground on Cemetery Hill, from where we are going to organise our defence. During the night and in the morning, we received reinforcements of one more corps that took positions along Cemetery Ridge and Culp's Hill. A few brigades have advanced on Emmitsburg Road to a peach orchard farm in order to scout for enemy movements. We must be wary for an incoming attack on our left flank and defend our ground until our 3rd Corps reinforcements arrives in the evening. Okay, actually, can we visit the camp at this point, or does that not work? Let's find out if that works. So, what I'd like to do is put a replacement soldier in there in the reserve. Oh, there's... we have no money, so it's someone from the reserve. Apply. I guess you have no money, so you can't then up the supply levels and stuff like that, because that would be slightly cheating. We could... We have none of those in the armory. We could, I guess, refill the ranks. I always feel like that's a bit gamey, maybe? Definitely a bit. Okay, so that's fine. 2nd Corps is full and ready to fight. So good, let's go. Let's continue. We go back to the map. Good, that's what I wanted it to do. Okay, so... wish us luck once again. 2nd Corps reinforcements took positions on Culp's Hill and along Cemetery Ridge. This is a good ridge. Few brigades are dispatched to guard Emmitsburg Road, but they're in a vulnerable position and should fall back if overwhelmed, which we will do. Confederates may attack from this direction, so we should scout the area to understand their intentions. I don't know that that's such a clever idea. So let's see. I mean, this is a solid defensive line, right? Where we were fighting yesterday ends about here. We actually held a town. So that was good. Oh, we've got, what's this, Round Top and Little Round Top? These places are important to hold. This is some nasty rough ground to fight in. So this looks like a load of guys. Oh, this looks like a peach orchard, right? It says this forest is ideal for hiding in. I think this is the peach orchard right here. If you read the history of the battle, that was, yeah, this would make sense with what we believe we're expecting here. So what I will do is I will apply some skirmishers, I think, put them out. The Prince of Wales. Oh, we don't want cavalry out there. What are you armed with, by the way? Okay, Sharp's carbine. The new Sharp's carbine as well. Excellent. So we will advance to there, and we will deploy... Actually, let's just advance on foot, because I think we're less likely to get seen and blown up. We've got some melee cavalry, which we want to hide behind the lines a little bit. In fact, we'll put them in cover, then they can deploy quickly either way. We're going to want to hold this, that's for certain. We'll give that job to the Durham Light Infantry, I think. And we'll probably want to pull everything back here. This would be a bad place to try and hold. Having said that, boulders, cover bonus 100%. Let's get over there and let's pull everything back, because I do not think that this is a wise place to stand and fight. I simply do not. So we'll pull the guys back, pull everything back, leaving a few. Definitely get the supplies back. The fire dragons, we will pull them back. We'll find a better place to fight. The Nisai Brigade. Oh, that was injured terribly, wasn't it? We've got to Engineer Regiment. They've got rifled cannon. I think we'll put them on this position here, because I think we're going to see an attack across this place. Right, let's see what's moving and what isn't moving. Barge's Brigade needs to get the hell out of there. The Excelsior Brigade, actually, we can leave skirmishers in these. It's a better strategy to leave skirmishers in these. Barge's skirmishers are pulling back. Yeah, go on. We'll go there. Cover bonus 35%. You see, it's not great. However, we will leave something there for vision. And what we need to do is make sure that we do not lose these positions, because these are super important. The Swedish Royal Guards. I'm going to pull B's battery back onto the ridge itself. We've put cavalry forwards over there, which is a little bit risky. We want something there. Oh, we've got enemies spotted already. Skirmishers coming in. Give them a volley, boys. drive them off. Right, into that place. On the double. The boulders would be great cover. I'm going to have to do an on the double here because I want to get these guys out the sodding way. Otherwise we're going to be in a world of hurt and pain. I'll move the Swedish Royal Guards forwards to there. We'll put fire dragons maybe on their flank over there. And Dogmeat's brigade. I'll put them slightly forward in there. Yep, we're seeing some bad stuff coming down here now. So this is where we want to be. Having said that, this is not a victory point location, but I feel like it maybe should be. And we've left skirmishers out here. There's not much over this side. All right, let's play this out and see what happens. I'm going to put the cavalry back up here. I don't know whether I want to deploy my artillery down here to defend the centre. Is that an artillery position? It is. I don't think I want to put the men in there. So this is a bad, dangerous, tough area. We've got Blake's brigade going in, Barge's brigade going in behind there. You guys are running, right? I feel like we might want to turn and defend. Also, I feel like we want some skirmishers out here, so I've got some flanking fire going in. Put them in this cornfield. These are two hefty brigades going in. This is some rough stuff. And there's no artillery support. I am going to deploy skirmishers. We're going to put the Durham Light Infantry over there. I think this is Big Round Top and Little Round Top, the two hills. I'm not sure. I can't remember which was which. I think this was Little Round Top, and this was actually the most important one, because this would, if the Confederates captured this and got artillery up here, they'd be able to shoot all the way down the line. Whereas this, because it's more heavily wooded, was actually less useful as like an artillery position. Does that make sense? I think that's the goal of it. Wow. Okay, so that didn't work out so well. So this is Longstreet's corps coming charging in here, and the Union did have forces in this. This was called the Devil's Den, I think. It was a horrible, rocky, tough, rough area, and it was just a really hard place for them to fight through. I don't know that I want to... Actually, I'm going to put you on the flank over there. I need General Grant. Where is General Grant? You're needed over here, sir. Right, we've spotted some enemies coming. Oh my god, there's a lot of enemies coming. It looks like they're maybe lining up an attack right through here. So I've got a brigade in there. Do I want to put them out onto a flank somewhere to help? Maybe. This is the point where indecision can absolutely cause problems. What if I put them in there? Does that count as being in cover? Let's find out. Blake's brigade. Alright, they're in good solid cover there. The question is, do we try and occupy that? Barge's brigade. They're okay. I must have deployed skirmishers, did I? Yes, there's Dogmeats. There's Barge's skirmishers. Okay, those guys are falling back. Right, I do not think it's a good idea. Can you get out of there, please? We're not going to stand there. Okay, they're going to flee. That's a disaster. I'm going to position the artillery right here, because I think there's going to be an attempt to take this place. And the fire dragons, we're going to just reposition over there in anticipation of this. And there is no point you guys being out there now, so we're going to pull you back to where you can actually be useful. We've got a line of skirmishers over here. That's good. I feel like that's going to hold. Are you in cover? No, this does not count as cover down here, so I need to be very careful with this. In that case, I don't feel like there's a benefit to this, so let's pull back. And we can reposition something to protect our centre. In fact, you are so weakened, we'll just go back home. Let's put the... Okay, and you guys can go over here. We'll get the skirmish cavalry in. And we've got Bargey's men. Let's pull them back as well. That's not a good idea to stand out there. It just isn't. We've got the supplies. They're out in the open. That's really not good. Make sure there's no other artillery positions I can get these guys into. They're picking up a few kills, but I mean, it'd be better if I could get them closer. And I think at the moment I probably can, so let's walk them in. There should be some more soldiers coming. We have more than 2 batteries in this. Don't think we're going to have any sort of fighting over here, but just in case, let's spread some men out over there. That's not even great cover there, is it? Blake's brigade, they're doing okay. Barge's brigade is now getting involved as well. On the off chance that this is actually going to fall, I'm going to put the Durham Light Infantry behind, and I'll put the Excelsior Brigade into that. These batteries moved up, closer range, they should be able to be more effective from here. Excelsior Brigade's men. Okay, I can see a shitstorm coming. There's no point me even trying to stand out there and defend that. That's not going to work. And we stand on the hill, I think. Excellent. Let's dismount the cavalry in the middle there. And the artillery. I'm going to move them up a little bit. They've been shooting at somebody. A bit worried about Blake's men down here. They're doing a great job, though. At some point we might... Oh, God. What's that? Skirmishers? They can't deploy to the front like that. They're basically on the opposite side of the rock to Blake's guys. No, it looked like a charge, actually. A skirmisher charge. Don't ask me. The game claims to know what it's doing. I might have to watch the artillery. So if that's the case, we can have someone on the flank over here. That's fine. In the Excelsior Brigade, we can occupy the houses. Bargey's men are all the way over there because I've had to pull them back in an odd direction. But it's fine. The Durham Light Infantry are now in a good position, and I feel like we're holding this in quite a strong location, and we're chasing people off nicely. We can't really get into positions to flank, although I can send skirmishers down, so that's a thing. A Rube's brigade don't have skirmishers out, so I'll deploy some, and I will stick them over here. And this might be something that I need to pull back from very quickly, so we need to watch this with growing interest. Kershaw's and Woford's men are forming up. In the real battle, there was a huge fight over this area because the Union Corps of Dan Sickles had pushed forwards. It's not the best defensible terrain. It was rough. This is rough. Well, I mean, this is just... It was just hard fighting, but his corps got mauled. But it did break up Longstreet's attack on this part of the line, so who's to know how things would have worked out if that hadn't happened. Okay, and it's time to get the artillery out of there on the double. Mount up, fellas, mount up. This isn't a case of stop, this is a case of go faster. Yeah, we have got caught a little bit. The skirmishers are doing their job. It's okay, Rube's brigade, if they come up the hill, we're in a great position to stop them there. And the Excelsior Brigade is going to just wheel out to there. I have to keep an eye on Blake. He's doing okay. He's doing okay. Right, the Durham Light Infantry have got to there. Skirmishers there are solid. Heavy attack coming in. I want to see if we can just outflank some stuff. Do I bring the guns down? That's the question. I would like to, but it's quite possible. I'm going to risk this. This is clearly where the fighting is heaviest. Bargey's men. Nice. Doing a great job. Okay, we've got them they're in a bad position actually. I think they might class as being in the river. Yeah, so they're going to get a penalty for that. But it's not a river, you know what I mean? It's like a little stream. I am concerned about the losses here, but I mean, as long as they're holding on, and we can replace them if need be, we can switch over. But I'm a bit worried that if I pull Bargey's men out really quick, or try to switch over, they'll be in the open for a bit and we'll take some horrific casualties. The best bet would be to run in the Durham Light Infantry, I think. But I'm going to hold there with Blake for as long as I possibly can. So I'm going to bring the supplies up. Oh, we've got some proper sharpshooters about to arrive. This is what we want. We've got reinforcements. Excellent. Bring the guns up here. And the sharpshooters want to come all the way around here. So we can see what we're dealing with now. Let's try and go a bit deeper over here. I was hoping to just outflank these brigades, but I have more of a mind to try and nobble the artillery if we can. Do you think I can actually send the sharpshooters right over this side and snipe from this angle? No, I'll do it that way. Maximus's battery. Excellent. More guns, please. In fact, if you've got 20 pounders, not 20 pounders, are they? 10 pounders. I'll put them on the front and they can get shooting straight away. Then from here they can also supply the support the centre if need be. We have a plan for this, folks. We have a plan. We're going forwards. Well, they're doing well. Grant is there, just sort of adding a little bit of moral support. Can I get right behind the enemy artillery? That would be amazing. It would make it turn round. It would stop them shooting at Blake's men. This is where we want the cavalry. Where's the melee cavalry? Right, Leonidas, I've got a job for you. We're going on a mission. I don't feel like this is about to be outflanked anytime soon, so I also feel like I can be risky and send my skirmishers down here. Right then. Let's go and shoot some artillery here. Morale's holding quite well. There's a big charge coming in. Those skirmishers might need to fall back. They're doing a good exchange at the moment. Bargey's men just on that side, they're fine. Excellent, so we've got the long-range guns going into work there. Reed, come up there with your supplies, please. The problems with bringing supply wagons through this terrain is that you can't get them out very fast if it goes wrong. Nice, we nobbled some of the artillery. That's great stuff. Let's get the sharpshooters. Let's go around. We're going on an anti-sharpshooting mission here, an anti-artillery mission. Okay, we have a very bold brigade attempting to move up here. It's going to take an absolute pasting, because these are all 12-pounders. Right, that is a strong artillery position atop that hill now. Blake's men still holding on really well. Yeah, can we shoot those? Give them a volley. I don't think they're organised yet. Drive them off. Try not to get seen. Got time for another one before something shoots at you. One more volley. Go on. That one. Rout. Excellent. Back into cover. Blake's men held on. That is outstanding. Yeah, these, I didn't think these would be able to advance up there. Let's make sure the Swedish Royal Guards are getting involved. Barge his own skirmishers, bring them forwards. The firepower on this hill should be immense. We are in big trouble. I disagree, but carry on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's going to be the rest of AP Hill's Corps. More Confederates attack from the woods. It appears to be Anderson's division. Right. This could be risky. Our objective remains the same. We must protect the ridges south of Cemetery Hill, or else the enemy will encircle us, forcing us to withdraw from the battlefield. This is very true. This is very true. So, at this point, where are they going to come on? Is this where we need our skirmishers out? So, I mean, behind this stone wall, I don't think they're going to hit us here. I think, if anything, they're going to hit us right across the centre here. And we have absolutely nothing. I was bringing the cavalry around to cause some mayhem in their flank, rear. Which still, I think, is a good idea. I don't think that cavalry is going to really be able to contribute a lot on this side. So what we do have, we have some good artillery. We have the fire dragons, which we're going to deploy skirmishers from. The Prince of Wales volunteers, we may move them. Actually, I'm going to put them in the position where they can snipe to hold that. And I'm going to move the fire dragons into that copse of trees there. And they're going to go on the double. Right, okay. That sounds like a plan. And we'll maybe leave their skirmishers. I'm going to put their skirmishers here. The Excelsior Brigade should be. Let's put these skirmishers like this to make sure that we can see what's coming. Because vision, I think, is the most important of anything. Right, we've got brigades there that can fight, so we're going to be fine. Just move those straight across there now. I think we're safe too. Excellent. You get fighting up there. Let's get the sharpshooters in, and let's go and destroy the enemy artillery in the rear. This is our plan. As Blake's men suffer, is it time to pull them back? Right, let's go for a run. I mean, these guys are a little out of ammunition anyway. Durham Light Infantry are going in. And fall back. And run. There we go. We got him out. We got him out fairly well, I think. And we've still got a reserve brigade. Excellent. You can turn the running off. I can see the enemies approaching on the other side. Brilliant. So that actually worked quite well. We're going to pull that back because I think the artillery is going to need all that. Alright, so we've got rebel skirmishers on this side approaching the stone wall. I don't think that's going to be a problem. But if they're like a preliminary sort of scouting force for what's coming up the middle, then that might. Nice. Go over there, quick, on the double. The Durham Light Oh, these guys are about to... Are they failing? No, but they are failing, okay. We'll try and stick to the shadows as much as possible. I'm going to really pursue this lot off the screen with them if I can. Rebel skirmishers charging into a stone wall, routed. Yeah, no great surprise there. Nice! We actually got some kills with Johansson's brigade skirmishers over there. That's good. Right, so Leonidas, this is your time to shine. Come around the woods at the back here. Harry's men have pulled back. Why? Keep killing them. Someone can see you, so get into some cover. Oh, there we go. Get shooting Alexander over there. Let's get some vision. And let's pull some cavalry up here. What keeps shooting you? Why do you keep wanting to pull back? Shall I charge these in? I mean, the sharpshooter should be able to absolutely destroy these guys. How's the Durham Light Infantry doing? Okay, we're doing okay. I'm wondering if I should just advance a couple of brigades down here, just to give flanking fire. Do you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to go down there, we're going to pile in, and we're going to outflank them. And if we have to come running down, we're going to bring Rube's brigade down as well. See, Excelsior Brigade's a little bit beat up. I'm going to come charging out for you. I'm doing it. Right, you go over there. You keep killing them. You keep killing them. We're going to go capture those supplies. That's what we're going to do. Charge. God, I love that sound. Right, let's go like that. And let's go like that. We're going to destroy Kershaw's brigade. Or are we? I mean, they're coming across a cornfield. I think we can destroy it. I think we can outflank that. Yeah, we've destroyed it. That's nice. That's really nice. Oh, this isn't good. What happened to the Durham Light Infantry? I guess they just weren't Blake's brigade, eh? Ah, that's not part of the plan. I'm going to see if I can roll up some of this flank here. Where did you come from? Have we got some reinforcements coming on here that I was not aware of? They seem to have turned up from somewhere. Alright, this is an enemy force attempting to meet us in the middle here. Get on the flank of Barksdale's men there. How did the cavalry do? We've got the supplies, which is excellent. Let's drag them back down here. Leonidas' men retreated. Let's see if we can get back in here. Tell you what, go and finish that one off. So Bargey's brigade now in a uncomfortable position, shall we say. As Benning's men charge in. Oh, I think the enemy in a much less comfortable position, to be quite honest. Right, so this is going to hold. I have little doubt that we're going to hold this over here. This is great. So we're going to put these boys into those like that. Let's just position like that, and then we can actually... I mean, we're shooting away into the flank of Law's men there. I don't think they're going to stand there. They're quite small and weak. Benning's on the retreat. Excellent. Can we get like a proper outflanking position there? Because that would be super. Meanwhile, over here, in they go again. And that should be the end of that artillery battery. Right, let's go back up here where we can see. Nice. 1 to 450. That's got to be some sort of record, surely. Let's put Bard. I'm going to go deep with Bardley's men. We're going to risk it. There's some sort of attempt on here to cause us some problems, but they're not really going for it. There's oh that's okay. That wasn't good then. That wasn't appreciated. I get it. There's two nasty brigades lurking in there that we need to be a little bit wary of. Oh, I see. We've seen some additional forces here, have we? Right. Okay. Get the sharpshooters into that cover, please. We're not seen at the moment. I can bring the light infantry up and actually just try and snipe at some of these. Hey, we've got more melee cavalry. Excellent. Bring them down this side. Oh, we've got a huge amount of reinforcements coming up. Brilliant. Fry's battery on top of the hill. Sharpshooters. Come over here. Okay, I don't think we're in much risk of this being a problem now, are we? More artillery on top of the hill, please. But what I will do is Logan and Kennedy's brigades. This must be 3rd Corps that's turning up. It basically has to be 3rd Corps that's turning up. I don't recognise half the names in it for a start. We could afford to do a huge counter-offensive over the front here. Go on, Leonidas, you're going in again now. The legend of Leonidas. Is that cavalry turning round? It just did. It ain't going to be quick enough. What have we spotted up there? Skirmishers? We're on sabering lots of artillerymen at the moment. And that should be a done deal. Oh, that's not good. Pull back. Fall back. Okay, they're not going for it. Don't take the volley. I'd rather you didn't take the volley. We could have charged them. That might have been the thing to do. We'll get them out. We'll go and try and get some supplies. Same old story with the cavalry, isn't it? We're getting caught out by things. Right, so what we need to do... It's getting dark. On the double, we're going for like a counter-attack now. We're going to run the guys through those woods. Rube's men doing fantastic work here. Absolutely amazing. Barge's men can return to base. Let's get these guys into these woods, I think. And get some nice outflanking treatment going. See if we can get on this. We want the sharpshooters over there if we can. There's all sorts of stuff going on over there. Oh, charge them skirmishers down. Can you see him? Can we see him? We're going to go supply hunting. Come on. They won't stand. They're going to be a damned annoyance, but charging into the woods is not the best thing, but... Oh, can I just go at these guys? No, that's a full brigade. That's not wise. That's really not wise. Broken! Excellent. Excellent. Well done, Wood. This is quite the counter-offensive coming in now. We did get into these trees. Excellent. Let's move Dogmeat's men up. If I could bring troops around here, we could cause some real mayhem. On the flank. Get them on the flank. What are you armed with? Lorenz rifles. That will do. That will work nicely. So Leonidas' brigade has gone in there. They are stuck in combat with some routing skirmishers. Right, that might not actually work well for us, so we'll see how that goes. Kind of want to get involved against the artillery. I mean, it's not dark yet. We've still got lots of fighting time. I'm really surprised this is... I mean, I'm not surprised this has stopped. It would be suicide to charge up against these, but even so, having said that, right, let's form a position over there. We should have spare troops somewhere. Okay, so everyone's running for their lives now. This is superb. Let's go see what trouble we can cause over here, and let's bring everyone down that we can. This is an awesome counterattack. Right, I'm going to run Toon's men into the better defences up here, and we can get Rube's brigade back on the flank. Wow, okay. This is not going how it historically went for the Confederates. We've chased off some more of those. We've hit... Oh, okay, there's a brigade up there. Right, this is fine, actually. This has worked. There's a brigade coming through. So Leonidas' men finally got those chaps. Took some doing. The Life Regiment. Let's see if we can actually get into the back of an enemy brigade or something like that. Let's get on the flank. Come on, everyone forwards now. Pontoons run in. Rube's men. Oh, it's doing so well. So well. Keep going back. Keep going back. I'm tempted to go for those supplies, but at the same time, this is what we do. We go smacking straight into Sem's brigade. It's routing. We should be able to get a lot of casualties there. Oof. That's all I'm going to say to that. We've still got an hour of this to go. I mean, this is brutal. Right, Perry's men, back to the woods. You're not supposed to... Oh, God, there's skirmishers in the woods. Ah, if only I had some epic cavalry there to chase those guys away. That would be incredibly useful. It's still a rough old fight, is this? Right, let's bring 3 divisions up like that. On the double. How can I cause maximum mayhem here? So the Life Regiment is now fleeing for its life. Yeah, okay, we've been caught out there, admittedly. I can't deny that. Our sharpshooters armed with... Oh, we don't know what they're armed with. They've just run away. Ammunition's a bit short over there, but we have this guy to come and assist. Can I shoot anything on the flank with that? We do have sharpshooters. We have light infantry. The Royal Guards, they took a bit of a beating, sadly. I'm just going to redeploy them over there. Rube's brigade's still in very good shape, so you can come up. Grigsby's men need to get up faster if they're coming. Okay, we're generally meeting an enemy attack here, aren't we? So let's... oh, we've spotted something in there. I mean, these might be... I'm using up reserves here that might be better used on day 3 of the battle, so I've got to be careful. Wow, they didn't get that many kills. I thought they would have got more kills than that. Darkness descends upon the battlefield. Dogmeat's men still doing really, really well there. Oh, we've chased some guy out of there. Perfect. It's probably best that we just let Perry's men just retreat. They've taken too many casualties, I think. Grigsby's brigade is going up. We've got a line of skirmishers coming on. Come on, we're just going to go forward with the skirmishers here. Do I bring in... I mean, do I do a general advance? I think we do a general advance, you know. Let's go in with everything that we've got. Everything. The Prince of Wales Dragoons, you can advance now. So how much of this can we actually destroy? Because that would be amazing. Get down there. There's something coming through the trees there. Let's go take those supplies out. Nice, we've routed another one. Excellent. Let's move in on the double here and get the fire dragons going down like this. So Posey's men are about to get absolutely annihilated here, which is excellent news. Let's bring our skirmishers forwards. Keep on running. Cook, move on in there. Poor old Durham Light Infantry skirmishers there. Still fighting hard. Right, we did get that, so keep on running. The skirmishers to go and get. Let's get the Swedish Life Guards into that one. We're flanked here. It's okay, we're going to send Grigsby in. Those guys are running. Excellent. Keep on going. Keep on going. Everyone just up now. A general push. Nice. Skirmishers routing brigades. That's what I like to. That's what I like to see. McGuinness's men starting to take quite a lot of casualties there, unfortunately. Robertson's brigade routing. Excellent. Go and check out these. We've got... I'm going to have to guard my supply wagons, I think, here. Take those skirmishers on if we can. There are some cannons at the top. Ooh, can we do much? I don't want to get the this side brigade too heavily engaged, but run. Right, I'm starting to get a little bit overdrawn here, I think, which is a risk. In the interest of trying to destroy enemy brigades, there is a severe risk that I might actually take a ton of casualties. Can I get cavalry? Charge them. The Life Regiment has got stuck into some skirmishes here in the woods and does not seem to be doing very well. So let's just get out of there if we can. And let's see if we can get those boys up and out the way. Alright, so there's a whole rebel division up here on this side, which we kind of knew they were existing before, but... I want to come through the woods for that. Can we get more firepower in there, please? And the fire dragons up on the flank as well. Whoops, turn that off. Didn't mean to. We could put you guys in there. I mean, I'm making sure that we were holding this. This is what I really wanted to secure, but this is good. Right, let's go up there for you. And up there for you. What have we got left? Not an awful lot. We do need to be a little bit careful with Leonidas. Let's see if I can get those guys just out the way. I want to see if I can get into these... Wow, this is where we bring cavalry in. Oh, there's a flipping brigade in the way. There's always a brigade in the way. Just when I think I've got my master plan sorted. Let's move in and get a bit closer here. You in the woods? You're slightly in the woods? Okay, let's get a bit closer into the woods. Charge those skirmishers. Let's see if we can get to the back of the artillery without running into a load of flipping infantry. I would say the Rebs are taking an absolute pasting here. This is exactly what we wanted. Get on the Robertson's flank there. That's a perfect opportunity. This is going, I mean, this is going late into the darkness here. We're kind of throwing everyone in now. It's amazing. Taking a lot of cavalry casualties. Leonidas goes for the skirmishers. Skirmishers just seem to be super troops in some instances. Oh, I think we've got them this time. Yeah, that's it. That's the one we wanted. Keep on going. Keep on going. Finish. Just see if we can get this last... We'll finish. Before that goes horribly, horribly wrong. That was good. Most of our reserves are engaged to defend our left flank, and Culp's Hill is almost undefended. So this is also day 2, I believe. This is the attack on Culp's Hill, which was the Union right flank. Though we've heavily fortified the hill, it's now vulnerable to attack from Ewell's corps, who's been fainting all day. Probably now he will make the move. So this, again, is another really brutal fight. Early's division is fortified on Benner's Hill and seeks for an opportunity to attack. Yeah, this is like a fishhook, this Union line. Johnson's division is fresh and did not fight yesterday. It's moving to attack Culp's Hill from this direction. We have too few troops at the moment to defend the hill. All of the forces are engaged on Cemetery Hill and on the left flank. So this is the evening of day 2. Brigade, or is it day 1? No, day 2, I think. Brigades of our 3rd Corps reinforcements have been dispatched to help us out. They will arrive shortly from this direction. Good. Yeah, evening of day 2, the Confederates did make an attack onto Culp's Hill and did, I think, even overrun some of the trenches, but they weren't able to hold it. Should also worry about them making opportunities to attack on Cemetery Hill. If we lose either of those hills, we lose the battle. So the Union line was like a fish hook. We've just seen the bit that runs straight up and down, and this is the hook part of it. And basically, the Confederates have a much larger front to cover. But at the same time, if they could break the line anywhere, this then becomes almost like an encirclement. So they could break through, and they could have, if they had broken through, if their attacks had been successful, I could see how they could have won. But they're also attacking against very, very well defended, dug in, tough positions. So it's unlikely, isn't it? We're in great cover along here. We've got the Lancaster Fusiliers, the Cascade Cannons sitting across the top, the Yorkshire Volunteers, the Washington Rangers Cavalry. I don't think we want those guys in there. We're going to pull them out. Dee's Brigade, Thompson's Sharpshooters, which could work from there, but I suspect would work better from a flanking position. We have got fairly solid defences over this side. Let's put out the Ohio Outlaws and let's just cover from there. I don't think a whole lot is going to come from that direction, but I might be completely wrong. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull as much of our artillery back as we can from this side. In fact, I think we can actually be a bit bolder than that, because we know this is going to get attacked. We would like some skirmishers on here. Bull's Brigade, who were very heavily engaged on day 1. Let's put them onto the actual cemetery. Gives this hill the name. And we can see the enemy in the distance over there. There will be artillery fire coming in. Let's see what happens. We have 2 lots of cannons on here. Oh, we have the big rifled stuff. Well, I mean, okay, it's up close and personal. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm going to move Dee's Brigade out to the flank because I'm more concerned about us getting flanked here. Clemens Brigade. Oh, we've got some more artillery there. Artillery comes to this position here. Clemens boys might not get a lot of action over there, you know. They're more likely to be see action over here, but we should have something on top of the ridge just in case. And there's Sean's Brigade. I don't think we'll see a lot of action from those locations. If I pulled the wrong ones off here, I may have done. We'll put those guys in there. By this point, the Union had constructed well prepared breastworks along the top of the hill, and there were some natural barriers like these stone walls as well. So it was a very strong position at this point, and this must have been a nightmare to attack. Very well defended. Come on then. I guess we're waiting for the Rebs to attack. Yeah, all right. We're definitely seeing some activity on this side. Washington Rangers dismount. Oh, is that just mounting them up? I think I've just mounted them up, haven't I? Have I? I can't tell. It's dark. Right. Oh, there's General McClellan. What's he doing out there? Oh, I've got forces over here. Oh, these must be the other core forces, right, that were asked to turn up. Right. No. Not like this. We need to get across. We need to get across there. We've got... we can outflank the Rebs in this position, actually. So this should be quite good. Let's bring the cavalry forward in this case. Are we looking like any... Well, something's coming. Some more of Ewell's corps are maybe going to attack across here. Clemens isn't in the best of positions. I'm going to put him in the trees there. So what have we got? We've got some artillery, which is very useful. Actually, let's bring all this artillery down, because I think we can... This is going to be long into the darkness, isn't it, this one? Okay. Have I got much infantry? We've got the poor old battered hussars again. And we've got some sharpshooters. So let's... First job, let's put some skirmishers out and go through the trees, and so we can see exactly what's going on and where. Alright, it looks like our line is about to be extended, so let's put some more troops in there. Let's push across here as well. I can't see the enemy being able to break through this. That's much better. That's much better cover. In fact, we can move up a little bit more. I could do a big counterattack on this side and then destroy O'Neill's brigade in the town. But at the moment, I think I want to focus on saving lives. Solstice shooters. Cascade cannons. We've got all these guys at the back. This isn't going to fall. It does get engaged again on day 3, this. Or well, it did historically. Whether it does in the game's another matter. So let me bring McGuinness's men over there. Okay, are they actually entrenched? They're not. It's just an odd line that they've taken. So what we can do is we can bring D's brigade up into the trees. And we could support them, but we can also bring the artillery up nice and close, because I can't see a big attack coming swarming over here. Famous last words, perhaps. We'll cross over with Toon's men and deploy skirmishers. I mean, if I go to destroy O'Neill's men, there might be more stuff in there that we can't see. So it might be advisable to put some skirmishers out. Possibly. Well, I mean, Stuart's brigade, they're making an effort, but they're getting pushed back quite nicely. Quite nicely. Lancaster Fusiliers with their Springfield. The Yorkshire Volunteers. Oh, we've got some rivalry. We've got the old Legolas-Gimli rivalry going on. Although there's not as much fighting the Yorkshires, so it's a bit unfair. We spotted something else. Supplies. That is very, very tempting just to go for, you know. Is that an actual attack coming in? I'm going to deploy skirmishers to have a look. And if it is, and we've got ammunition problems over here, so I'm going to bring a battery back just in case. Washington Rangers. We'd have to get the cavalry out on that flank, wouldn't we? Which is doable. Well, D's brigade are engaged there. So the men that I brought down to sort of cover this area, if need be. There's something coming in over there. Okay. See if we can get that. If nothing else, then there's a load of artillery over here. Are we going to get it? This is a brave, brave maneuver. We got it. Nice. Get out of there now. In fact, you return to base. That might be important. Okay, let's move our sharpshooters over the ridge here. Move McGuinness's men up. Nelson's men can come up. Toon can advance. I think we just do a general advance through the woods here. Okay, well, I mean, Page is going to be stood in the middle of a flipping river if we're not careful, so that we do need to be a little bit careful of, because that's generally not good. But I mean, we are. Oh, okay. Actually, the Lancaster Fusiliers are they're in a fighting match with Walker's brigade. They're not doing as well as I thought, but it might be artillery fire coming in. The Yorkshires are doing well. Tempted to skirmish down the hill and capture them. Let's give some work to the Solstice shooters. We've got brigades active over on that side. Well, I mean, that little ninja maneuver over there was excellent, wasn't it? We've got sharpshooters over here. We should bring them across. I don't think I'm running into anything here, you know. I'm in a position where I'm thinking I should be just generally engaging. Let's bring Toon up. Let's move. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's a problem. Maybe I'll deploy Nelson's men up there. Ouch. Right, so we've had cavalry gone smacking into these guys, which is really bad news for us. It wasn't supposed to be a thing. Now I feel like I might need to... Oh, hang on. Yeah, let's see if we can shoot the artillery down there. So, I guess we found Stuart's cavalry. Maybe. It might not be Jeb Stuart's cavalry. It might... Oh, it is. There's a lot of them. Okay, it is. Let's send the Life Regiment Hussars up there. Let's try and do something about that. Meanwhile, we'll advance with our artillery over here. You guys are advancing nicely. Brilliant. We've got some artillery over there. Do you know what you could do with? You could go and really do with supporting. The sharpshooters are amazingly... I mean, it's in woods, so this might be a major contributing factor. But the sharpshooters are generally holding their own against lots of melee cavalry, which doesn't sound... I'll tell you what, you go and just hold up there. That's unexpected. Yeah, when you look at the defensive strength of this position, it's amazing to think the Confederates attacked it. And in some places were successful. They did, I can't remember where it was. It was around the base of this hill. They did actually overrun some of the Union entrenchments, but they didn't hold it. It was counterattacked and they were pushed out. Right then, Washington Rangers. We've got some support now. I'm going to guess it's the fact that cavalry are in the woods, and that's not the way to generally use your cavalry. You guys are doing it. Doing a great job there, by the way. Here they come again. Come on, move up. No, that's giving them a good volley. Okay, that's going to chase them off. The Washington Rangers should be able to do the rest. Wow, our skirmishers are really chasing down the enemy artillery there. Should we go and see if we can kill General Ewell? Snipe him off his horse. I am tempted, you know, to come up and solstice shooters. We're going to think about that. Actually, you return to base. I'm considering a general attack. Although a general attack is perhaps not quite the right word. Clemens' boys didn't actually get involved in there. Let's bring them in. I fancy pushing over this ridge here. Because we're in a good position to make some serious gains here, I think. Okay, let's send the Washington Rangers forward. McGinnis. You guys are still sniping away at the enemy battery over there. Good job. Good job. That's going very, very well. Okay, can we bring more guys up? Let's go on the double now, because time is running short. Let's get the skirmishers into these buildings here. The enemy is just chased just flat out of town here. This is perfect for us. Maybe it's time. They're going to break. Okay, we've got more of a problem over there now. See if we can outflank them. So this general attack that I was interested in. Yep, we're going in. It's a general attack in a general direction, led by a general. Oh, I see what you're doing over there. That's not going to work. That's never going to work. I'm going to chase them off though. Watch this. Yeah, now's the time to charge. Oh, they just crumbled. They've gone. Alright. That's even better. Our guys are falling back, but Hayes is about to get a nasty shock on his flank. Is there anything else to push in over here? Pesky skirmishers. We're going forward now. We've got Clemens' boys and the Solstice shooters in action. Dee's brigade. You need to run, otherwise you're not going to get in on the fight here. Hayes' brigade is rapidly disappearing, which is excellent. I need another brigade to come up. Do we have... Yeah, we have Cook's men. Cook's men can come up here. This is excellent. Excellent. Let's get everyone going now. It's pretty much we go at the rush now because this battle's going to be over soon. Wow, Washington's Rangers have just... Did they charge into them? We do have guns on these. For all their melee cavalry, they can give a short-range volley. Did you chase that artillery off? What's happening here? Oh, it's just supplies. It's a bit risky, this. Oh, you've all got skirmishers out. Okay, let's go. I should be watching the other side, really, but charge. I don't know if I want to dare go and get the other one. That's maybe a bit too risky. But maybe stand here. I'm going to watch this, and then I'm going to pay attention to where things really matter. Excellent. Get back. I wonder if I can do it. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. If they come closer, I'll do it, but it's not worth it from there. Excellent. In we go. I mean, we can't see what the hell's going on anymore, but... Can we catch them in the river? That would have been perfect, wouldn't it? We've got 10 minutes, so I don't think we're going to see an awful lot more of anything going on here. If we can break Lee's men there, that's good. Can we get you involved? No, you're out of it, I think. So, wow, okay. Those pesky Confederate horsemen win the day again. Okay, this is looking rough over here. For the 4 minutes, I mean, I've probably advanced in too far, but we've really given them guys a proper mangling. They're just disintegrated, which is excellent. Clemens' boys did go in a bit too far, I think, and we've met some proper resistance here, so we might be able to destroy Walker's brigade if we're lucky. I'm guessing that what went on here has been resolved. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. It's too dark to see. It's my opinion that no 15,000 men ever arrayed for battle can take that position.